Pixar Animation Studios is an Academy Award-winning computer animation studio with the technical, creative, and production capabilities to create a new generation of animated feature films, merchandise, and other related products. Pixar's objectives is to combine technology and world-class creative talent to develop computer animated feature films with memorable characters and heartwarming stories that appeal to audiences of all ages. Since the release of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs by Disney in 1937, animated films have become one of the most universally enjoyed forms of entertainment. Disney has a long history of developing, producing, and distributing films such as Beauty and the Beast, Aladdin, and The Lion King. The stories and characters of these popular animated feature films have become part of our modern mythology, enjoyed generation after generation. Traditionally, these popular animated feature films have been created using the time-consuming and labor-intensive process of two-dimensional hand-drawn cell animation. Steve Jobs purchased Pixar in 1986. Then in May 1991, Pixar entered into an agreement with Walt Disney Pictures for the development and production of up to 3 computer-animated feature films to be marketed and distributed by Disney. It was then an agreement that Toy Story was developed, produced, and distributed. In February 1997, Pixar entered into a new co-production agreement with Disney to which Pixar, on an exclusive basis, agreed to produce 5 original computer animated feature-length theatrical motion pictures for distribution by Disney. The 5 original pictures under the co-production agreement were Bugs Life, Monsters, Inc., Finding Nemo, The Incredibles, and Cars.
We at Pixar operate on a mass-selling scale in order to reach our global audience. Our promotional campaign involves the creation of selective demand as well as maintaining our vast sales territory. We strive to get parents and children alike to fall in love with the Pixar brand and constantly come to us looking for new products. Our hope is to pull in our audience and have them tell us what they are looking for. Here at Pixar, we consider ourselves to be innovators of the industry, always staying one step ahead of the competition to keep up our success. Advertising is a large part of how we get our promotion out there and make a profit. First and foremost, Pixar wants to have an outstanding family-oriented reputation through institutional TV and public advertising. This is how we hope to promote our message and generate interest in our product. Obviously, advertising can be expensive, so we largely operate off cooperative advertising. For one of our largest grossing franchises, Cars and Cars 2, we had many opportunities to work along with other companies to spread the word on our product. Kimberly-Clark Corporation teamed up with Checkpoint's mobile apps and Walmart to help generate interest in the Cars promotional products. Customers get points towards free Cars merchandise, while companies like Kleenex, Pull-Ups, Huggies, and Scott get promoted. Our advertising stickers are on all these brands and are instantly brought to our customers' attention. We've also teamed up with companies such as AT&T, Energizer, and Goodyear, as well as Kellogg's breakfast cereal, to create products such as flashlights, breakfast cereal, TV ads, computer games, and even a Cars blimp. State Farm has also partnered with us to create life-size models of the Cars main characters to tour around the country and be present at the official premiere. Our next venture will be to work on the publicity and promotion of our latest animated feature, Brave. Keep your eyes open for the trailers and products. The film will be released this summer.
Here at Pixar, we pride ourselves on the quality of our product. Because we are in the film industry, there is not much flexibility as far as ticket pricing goes. For most theaters, the ticket prices are according to a status quo. While there tend to be discounts on matinee showings or for specific age ranges, there is nothing too discriminatory about how our prices are administered. In order to earn revenue, we designate a specific percentage of ticket sales that we will earn back from the movie theaters. Because the movie theater industry ultimately earns most of its income through concessions, the percentage we decide upon is usually a high one. Frequently, our target return objective on our feature films is approximately $200 million. We tend to have a fixed cost of production ranging from approximately $100 million to $200 million, and in the past, we have more than broke even on nearly every single film that we have produced. Although movies are the foundation of our company, we also have expanded our product to include vast quantities of merchandise that coordinate with our films. Generally, we set aside a large stocking allowance when attempting to get our products into stores, especially when the movies are just being released into theaters. Pixar works with distributors to get our products into franchises such as Target, Walmart, and the Disney Store. We usually use a reference price for our merchandise in order to ensure that our target market views us as being reasonably priced. In recent years, we have spent up to $200 million in advertising allowances, which can cover anything from the commercials you see on TV to the products that you see in stores. Recently, we have noticed a decline in DVD sales and obvious inflation in ticket prices, so we have turned our attention to producing a plethora of new films that will be coming to theaters within the following years. Our highest grossing film to date has been Toy Story 3, grossing over $400 million. To follow the clear trend of popular sequels, we are now in the progress of making a prequel to our hit film Monsters, Inc., which we predict to be very well received by the public. Our pricing policies, however, are not what sets us apart from our competition. In fact, it's our non-price competition that we feel sets us far above the rest.
It takes 3 things to make an animated film: world, character, and story. The handmade design for the worlds, characters, and stories of Pixar bring what makes Pixar's product different. The competition of other animated studios is a struggle, but we find a way to incorporate a human-like quality to the characters to give a new edge to animated movies. The product life cycle is the stage that a really new product idea goes through the beginning to the end. We had an introduction stage where sales were low at the start. Then in the growth stage, industry sales are growing really fast. Pixar is at its peak of the growth stage. Then the maturity stage is when sales level off and competition gets tougher. Finally, in the decline stage, new products are replaced with the old ones. First, the customers and users generate ideas. We look at the other competitors that are also creating animated movies at the same time and what other markets we might be in. Then the screenings of the market trends that are current right now and if they fit in with the objectives of the company. We can then have a rough estimate of costs, sales, and profits. Then we can develop our product by developing the model or service prototype. Then we can revise the plans as needed. In the commercialization phase, we finalize the product and marketing plan. Then we can start production and marketing rollout of the product. As the head product developer for Disney and Pixar, I headed over to the Pixar studios and sat down with the Cars movie animators. While our product developers talked, the animators sketched and came up with creative concepts. We wanted to appeal to families and even bring in a new kind of customer. We wanted to address the lifestyle of adults who love the car culture. So we all did background research and went to clubs, speed shops, and car shows. This way, we brought a new and exciting product to our customers at Pixar. Look for upcoming products available all around California Adventures and even in your everyday life.
The channel of distribution is any series of firms or individuals who participate in the flow of products from producer to final user or consumer. For Pixar, the company produces the film products and distributes them to theaters that will view the film, and then once out of theaters, mass merchandisers will then sell the product in stores like Target, Walmart, Best Buy, eBay, the Disney Store, and various other online sites. Licensing means selling the right to use some process, trademark, patent, or other right for a fee or royalty. Pixar states the following on their website. All information, materials, functions, and other content contained on Pixar sites are our copyrighted property or the copyrighted property of our licensors or licenses, except where explicitly noted otherwise. All trademarks, service marks, trade names, and trade dress are proprietary to us and or our licenses and licensors. Pixar was responsible for creation and production while Disney handled marketing and distribution.
Profits and production costs were split 50-50, but Disney exclusively owned all story and sequel rights and also collected a distribution fee. The new deal would be only for distribution, as Pixar intended to control production and own the resulting film properties themselves. Pixar wanted complete financial freedom. They wanted to finance their films on their own and collect 100% of the profits, paying Disney only the 10 to 15% distribution fee. More importantly, as part of any distribution agreement with Disney, Pixar demanded control over films already in production under their old agreement. Pixar merchandise can be found at Disneyland theme parks as well as at California Adventures Park, where there are rides and attractions based on the featured films for families and children to enjoy while at these vacation destinations.